let me properly introduce y'all to Professor Laurent. It's Professor Laurent, it's Professor Laurent, yeah. It's Professor Laurent, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be my intro or outro, I don't know which one. But, yeah, so let me officially welcome y'all to the Professor Laurent channel, man. You feel me? And yes, my name is Professor Laurent. It's nice to meet you. You feel me? So, this is something that I should have been done a long time ago, really when I first transitioned into becoming Professor Laurent, right? So, yeah. So, something I should have been did, but guess what? We doing it now. You feel me? So, looking at my notes. You feel me? So, Professor Laurent. So, how did I come up with the Professor Laurent name, right? So, let's get into that. See, I'm gonna have to keep looking, right? So, how did I come up with the Professor Laurent name, right? So, let me get into that, right? So, when I first started this channel, I didn't even figure out or even choose a name when I first originally started. I would just post a video or whatever, right? So eventually I didn't really know what name I wanted to choose, so I ended up choosing, like, probably for my first 3 or 4 videos, I probably went by my clothing brand name called 400K the brand, right? But I'm like, bro, I don't want my business to be associated with my YouTube channel. So I end up coming up with a name called MMC, right? So MMC stood for Millionaire Mentality the channel. So, for a few couple, probably like a year or two, maybe not even a year, a couple months probably. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't really feeling that. Like, that name, when I came up with it, I wasn't really feeling it. So I'm pretty sure maybe like a year went by, right? I was like, man, I want to teach. You know what I'm saying? And I used to go by this name. Well, I ain't gonna say go by this name, but my Facebook name used to be Ralph Laurent, but I'm changing it. Well, I didn't really change the name as a whole, but I ended up adding something to it to kind of differentiate my channel, my Facebook page from everybody else's and shit that was named Ralph Laurent. And I just added a T to it. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to add the Professor, and then we're going to add the Laurent with a T at the end. Boom. Now you got Professor Laurent, right? So that's how I came up with the name, right? So now I'm finna get into the purpose of my channel, right? So the purpose of this channel, bro, is for me to teach y'all and for y'all to teach me. You know what I'm saying? So when we come in here, when y'all come to this channel, we all learning together. There's things that I don't know. It's a lot of things I don't know. Like, it's so many things that I want to get to learning. So many things I want to get to learning it, educating, and also somebody coming in and giving me different insight, different perspective on different things. You know what I'm saying? So, right, that's really what I want. I want this to be a community where we're building, we're learning, we're growing together, right? That's really what I want this channel to be about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I might be wrong sometimes, and that's where y'all come in, y'all correct me, right? Y'all might be wrong sometimes, I come in, I correct y'all. Like, not on no disrespectful type stuff, you feel me? But on some respectful, mature type stuff, you feel me? Right? So, we out here holding each other accountable, you know what I'm saying? And we're able to also acknowledge that we're going to make mistakes. We're going to screw up. We're going to mess up. You feel me? But that's a part of the program. That's a part of the system. We're going to mess up, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to correct each other, hold each other accountable, and make so that, hey, you know what I'm saying, we winning together. We victorious together. You know what I'm saying? So, now I'm going to go over a few goals of mine. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'm going to just name like 5 goals that I got for this channel. And really, these goals that I'm going to accomplish in 2026. Catch what I'm saying? So, we got, first goal I got is to reach over 5K subscribers, right? So, that's very maintainable. That's very doable. That's a very realistic goal to have, right? So, 5K subscribers by the end of 2026, I think we're going to do that for sure, right? Second goal I got is to be monetized. So of course I want to do this to make money, but I also want to do this for the love of the game too. But of course, being able to, make a little money, you know what I'm saying, to do what I love to do, yapping. I think that's lit. You feel me? So next we got upload at least 50 videos on the Professor Laurent channel. So I do have other channels, but I want to post at least 50 videos to this channel right here. Right? And I think we can do that. I think that's something that we're going to accomplish. And this is by the end of 2026. You know what I'm saying? So next goal I got is for my videos to average at least 2.5K views a video, which I think is very doable. Very doable, right? Very doable, very manageable. We just got to lock in, be consistent. So last goal I got for the short goals that I'm listing is I want to do at least one giveaway this year for my supporters, my audience, and the people that watch me, right? So I want to do one giveaway. I don't know. Like I said, hey, we just got to lock into the content. Once we lock into the content, then we're going to focus on the giveaway. We're going to focus on giving back to the people that made sure that we on top. Because like I said, if I'm on top, y'all on top. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not on top, some of y'all probably going to be on top regardless, but I want to make sure that we all going together. You feel me? So that's that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to make sure that when I'm on top, I'm bringing y'all with me. Y'all coming up with me. We winning together. Because like I said, right now, my goal is I don't want to do some shit. I ain't trying to be on those selfish type stuff. I don't want to be like, I'm going to grow, you know what I'm saying, forget my audience, forget my supporters. I can't do it without my supporters. So I want to make sure that, hey, my supporters get the benefit, the reward of being a supporter. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. That's the goal with this. Is my goal is, hey, y'all feed me, I feed y'all. That's how I see it. That's my perspective on this. So, yeah. So make sure, I'm going to make sure that, hey, by the end of 2026, I do at least one giveaway. One giveaway or something to do for my supporters or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It might not be a giveaway. It might be something I do for, something. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, right? A giveaway, a cookout. The only reason why I say cookout is I was going to say cookout, but it's who really, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to, it's all type of something I have to do. But it don't even matter. I'm going to do a cookout, though, one day for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this is a PSA announcement, right? So I do have other channels, right? And I have plans on creating more channels that will probably have the name Professor Laurent in it or Laurent in it. So I just kind of want y'all to know that so y'all keep your heads up and kind of be aware hey, I do have other channels, but they have different purposes, right? So this channel here is mainly focused on educating, right? This channel here is mainly focused on teaching, right? Talking about educational topics like history. We're going to get into science, philosophy, financial type things, financial type conversations and topics like that. Pretty much, like I said, this channel is primarily solely focused on, like I said, learning something, right? Learning something that's educational, right? Something that, you know what I'm saying? Learning, gaining information, boom. That's what this channel's about, right? Just to reiterate that, you feel me? So, I'm not going to get into my other channels and the purpose of them. Like I said, just know I do. Well, I'll get into a little bit. The channels I got right now, I got 2 channels up right now outside this one. One's called Professor Laurent. No, it's not called Professor Laurent. I'm lying. One is called King Laurent, and then I have Laurent Entertainment. Laurent Entertainment is where my streams will be at. King Laurent is more personal, is more focused on my personal growth, me being able to really put whatever on that channel. Like that channel pretty much is, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I'm gonna do over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? My journey, personal, yap sessions, me venting, things like that. But those are the 2 channels right now that I will give y'all, a little bit of insight on and what is the purpose of those channels, right? Boom, bada bam, boom, bam, bam, boom, right? So now I'm getting into 5 videos that I got up and coming for y'all, right? So first video I got is introduction to my history class, basics of politics for my next video. Third video, introduction to the rich families in history. Why is history important for the 4th video, and then history of chess, right? So those will not be in order, but those are videos that I have upcoming within my channel, right? That's gonna be up on my channel real soon, right? So that's how we gonna kick this thing off. I ain't gonna say rebranded, but I don't think I've gave y'all a proper introduction to Professor Laurent. So technically this is the true official introduction to Professor Laurent, right? So make sure y'all stay tuned to my videos, man. And yeah, we gonna end it off with the Professor Laurent outro. Y'all ready? Yeah. It's Professor Laurent in the building. Hey, hey, it's Professor Laurent in the building. Hey, hey, it's Professor Laurent in the building. Hey, hey, it's Professor Laurent in the building. And that's the outro, man. Y'all stay tuned to my next few videos. We out here. Yeah.